Hey Capricorn, how are we today? Just doing our weekly reading. This week we are doing a bit of whatever comes out type reading, what you need to know. I will also be doing a zodiac run through as well, but please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate your support. But yeah, this week we are using the Jester Lenormand as our main deck. When I do that run through, we do have the Soul Connection, When Two Hearts Meet, Love Oracle. And starting us off today, I have an old favorite, A Guide for the Advanced Soul, a book of insight. I haven't used this one for a while. It was sort of lost in the move for a little while there, but I have found it. So Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to know? We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. Speak or act with a pure mind, and happiness will follow you as your shadow, unshakable. And that's by the Dharmapada. I don't know if I said that correctly or not, but it's talking about, manifestation, really, Capricorn. So, using your thoughts, aligning your thoughts with what you truly desire, aligning your thoughts with what is good and pure and pure intention, the love from your heart, and then, speaking and acting from that space, that happiness will follow you and be unshakable, irreversible from your life. If you're acting in happiness and speaking with happiness, then happiness is a part of you and a part of your life. Okay, so we are what we think. So if you're constantly thinking negative thoughts about yourself, you're manifesting that into your reality. If you're constantly thinking bad about others and that others are going to treat you badly, well, you know what? They very well may, because that's what you're manifesting within yourself. That if you think everything is out to get you, then maybe it is. But if you think that everything is going to bring you joy and happiness, then maybe it will. Okay, so it really does talk about manifesting what you desire and changing the way you're thinking about things in order to manifest the most positive, pure, energy, if that's what you're giving out. Okay, so very interesting, Capricorn. All right, getting started with what you need to know. What does Capricorn need to know right now? What does Capricorn need to know? What's going on for our Capricorns? And I did think one flipped. I wasn't sure, but when I was shuffling, one has flipped over. We'll take that as an overview, I think, because it's a good one. And clarify that third card, okay? Why are we seeing that third card for Capricorn, please? I'll clarify that further when we get to that. But we do, that one that flipped out, we have the key. Okay, so all doors lead to success, Capricorn. Every path that you can possibly choose in your life, it all leads to success. Okay, everything is, you opening yourself up to be successful, to have success, to have that happiness in your life. All right, so the key really does unlock whatever door you want it to open, and those doors open, and on the other end is success. Okay, so for some of you, this could be talking about opening yourself up, just opening your heart up, opening that emotional space within yourself, opening yourself up to the world a little bit more, in a more positive, loving kind of manner as well, and kind of unlock your heart, so to speak, there. So as an overview, like I said, what a great card to be getting, all about success. Capricorns, we do love success in all its forms, especially that money. Show us the money. But we are seeing here, we do have the anchor firstly for you, Capricorn. So a very stable, dependable kind of energy to be moving forward into, something that has sort of keeps you anchored through the storm coming through here. it does talk about some things that may be weighing you down a little bit as well. I just want to get clarity for that one as well. Can we please clarify the anchor for Capricorn? Yeah, so clarity, we've got the tree there. As you can see in this deck, it is a beautiful little Christmas tree, just in time for Christmas. I love it. It's so unique to this particular deck that it does talk about celebration and that celebration of yourself, your self-growth, your own sense of wisdom and whatnot as well. That security of the family as well, that can be talking about the family tree, the ancestral roots kind of energy there comes through a little bit as well. So very dependable, secure in your place, in how far you have grown. So I feel as though for some of you, you may be feeling a little bit weighed down, a little bit stuck in your self-growth, but it's kind of just showing me that, that it's part of that flow. Okay, sometimes we do get a little bit stuck in our self-growth, but it's because, it's kind of settling in on us, and becoming a dependable part of ourselves. So if you do feel like you're a little bit stuck with where you're growing, how you're looking after yourself in this world, just know that that is happening in an actual secure way. It's you may be feeling a little bit stuck, but I don't feel like it's stuck. It's more so that it can settle, it can be a weight, be an anchor within you, that this is actually, I have grown, and that is now part of who I am. That is a secure part of who I am. I can depend on the fact that I have grown and changed, in that aspect. Okay, so I do feel that it's quite a positive element coming through there, Capricorn, that you have stabilized quite a lot here. I feel like I'm just getting, for a lot of you, that it's coming from a lot of work. You've put in a lot of work on yourself, and that self-growth, and it's stabilizing within you. It's becoming a part of you, and becoming something that can actually hold you steady in the future, rather than allowing you to sort of get swept away in the ocean. That anchor holds us nice and steady, and it's sort of talking also about long-term changes, that you are going to be, you can depend on you can be secure and stable in yourself long term. We have the lily here. All right, so that is, long-term success with all that sort of stuff, that self-growth. But it also does talk about, the emotional, intimate side of ourselves, how we're emotionally vulnerable within ourselves, and that's sort of really stabilizing. It is quite secure and dependable within you, that you can rely on your emotions to guide you and show you where the success is going to be coming for you here. You have grown and matured in quite a way here, Capricorn, that it's going to be a stable, dependable way for you, long term. That these things that you have changed about yourself, that you've made, that's maybe why you're feeling just a little bit stuck at the moment, because it's settling. It's settling for good. Those changes are settling in for good, and for the long haul. Okay, so you may feel like, I can slip back at any moment, but we're seeing here that no, you have actually grown and matured, and those things about yourself that you have put in effort to change and grow and develop within yourself, evolve within yourself. You've set this path, that is securing you for the long term. You're finding a lot of long-term success here with this self-growth and self-development, and your inner wisdom being quite strong here as well, Capricorn. So that's definitely some positive energy there. Then we do have the coffin. Okay, so that does talk about endings bringing new beginnings, death and rebirth. So it's kind of, I do feel that for some of you, because I did clarify that with the mountain, which is actually the Capricorn card. Okay, so we are sort of seeing that you yourself, it's kind of like that total death and rebirth of you yourself, that the person that you once were has died and been reborn into this brand new version of yourself, that, where with that mountain card you can overcome any struggles. You can, any obstacle put in your way, you can climb on over that. And it's really just an anthill nowadays to you, rather than this huge giant mountain. We do see when we put in that hard work and perseverance, a bit of determination to start that climb over an obstacle, over a delay. We get to the top where there's the achievement, and then we can see our way clear, for miles. So you know exactly what path to take back down those mountains, whenever you're faced with those. So it's kind of like a total ending with the way that you're seeing obstacles in your life as well. A brand new beginning, seeing obstacles as opportunities to overcome, and learn from that, and gain that extra wisdom from, what I can get over that mountain. I can take that on. I'll tackle that, and once I get over to the other side, it'll be a brand new beginning, because then I'll know how to deal with that in the future. Is kind of what I'm getting from that. But I just want to get some extra clarity on that one. Can I just clarify the coffin and the mountain for Capricorn? Yeah, we have the book. Okay, so you just focused on brand new chapters, writing your story the way that you want it to be written, that you have no fear of any unknown challenges coming your way, because you know that it's all just part of the story, and you can move over those, and deal with those pretty well. So I'm feeling that, these long-term changes that you've made within yourself, Capricorn, they're definitely sticking around, and you've grown a lot more than you realize. So even if you are feeling a bit stuck at the moment, it's because it's allowing it time for all this to settle and become a part of you, and so that that is your story from here on out. You are this brand new version of yourself. So success, Capricorn, success, all around success within yourself. You've I feel like you've faced a lot of challenges already, and you've overcome them already. So it's kind of like, if I've overcome all of that stuff, I can face any other obstacle that comes my way. If I've dealt with that, I can deal with this too. All right. But I just want to quickly see, Capricorn, any other messages, anything going on around Capricorn that Capricorn needs to be aware of, because this is all about you, Capricorn. So we want to know if there's anything Capricorn needs to know going on around Capricorn rather than inside Capricorn. We have the garden, we have the letter, and then we have the child. Okay, so the garden is about meeting someone, I feel like this is someone, meeting someone. It could be like, can be talking about business meetings, like business proposals, invitations. It definitely could be an invitation of sorts, with the letter here as well, because the letter is a communication card. Okay, so we definitely could be having someone asking us to meet up with them, or we meet someone, and then there's this influx of communication between you and this person. It could be meeting up with friends for coffee, and having a good chat with that communication card there. And it really, really resulting in you having this sense of joy within yourself, this, brand new adventures coming through, finding your inner child, allowing yourself to have fun and be happy. All right. Look at the world with this sense of amazement and wonder. For one or two of you, this is meeting someone, communication, going pretty hectic with this person. And then there's a child, an actual child on the horizon. So if you already have children, this person may have children, you know, communicating about children. There may be some sort of communication about children. You may be maybe needing to meet up with somebody to talk about children. There may be, you know, but I do feel with that letter in the garden that this is an in-person communication. Otherwise, you know, in-person happening first and then further communication. For some of you, it may be regarding an actual child. It's giving me that vibe of like a parent-teacher interview, which, you know, it's the end of the year, so some of you may be having those sorts of things going on. I know for me, myself, my child's only quite young. He's only in, you know, kindergarten, the very first year of school here in Australia. So I don't envision that there would be an actual meeting. I'm expecting a school report, but I don't envision that there would be any need for a physical person-to-person meeting. But that's kind of what I'm getting the vibe for, that for someone out there, there may be like a parent-teacher interview type thing going on for you at the moment. There's definitely someone, though, who is meeting somebody brand new. And, you know, that sort of starts off communication and leads you into this, oh, wow, this can grow to be whatever I want it to be. This could grow to be amazing kind of energy. So I do feel like for at least one of you that could be in regard to love. What is this message in regard to? What aspect of life is this message in regard to for Capricorn? So for someone too, there is someone there too, with that clarification. I do have two that have come through for clarification, and then for one person they're linked as well. So I'm getting different messages here. Okay, so the first one I've got is the whip. All right, so the broom energy there, which does talk about trouble, tension, drama. So for someone out there, this is, you know, like that parent-teacher interview type thing where there's some sort of drama to do with this child energy. For someone else, I do have the heart coming out as well. So, you know, for others of you, this is, yeah, like I sort of was saying, that meeting someone new, you know, communication starts, and then we've kind of entering into this inner child. This could grow into anything kind of energy. There's, you know, love potential there. And then for another group of you as well, we've got these two joining as well, which are talking about this meeting could actually be to resolve conflict, to deal with conflict in a loving way. So like I'm getting that it could be in regard to like closure type of stuff. Running like and for those of you where that's the case, I feel like this is you're running into someone. Rather than a set meeting, you're running into somebody, and that's what opens up communication between you and this person. And then we do see a brand new beginning. With that after that closure, there's a brand new beginning, because the child is brand new beginning. It can grow to be anything. It you know, it's still got a lot of time to grow and mature into a, you know, full-size adult. But for some of you, that communication is in regard to an actual child. All right, so you know, take that as it resonates, because that's going to resonate slightly different for everybody, and it is slightly different for everybody, you know, within the collective there. And I'm kind of getting that vibe too of you don't know which one's you yet either. So come back in a week or so and let me know. All right, because it is slightly different for everyone. And I feel like that hasn't happened yet. We haven't met or had that invite to meet yet. That communication hasn't sort of taken off yet. But I am feeling with that communication, that's a lot of communication, okay? Like, I feel like that's like texting constantly, or like a series of emails going backwards and forwards, or a big sit-down conversation. It's like a lot of it's a lot. It's a lot of communication. It's not just, one little text getting sent to you or anything like that. All right. So, dealing with other signs at the moment. Zodiac run through. We've got Capricorn dealing with Aries. Capricorn dealing with Aries. Remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationships. Okay, so there's something quite remarkable that has either happened or just about that person in general, about this Aries. Okay, so either there was something remarkable to you that was to do with this Aries, or there's something very remarkable about this Aries. They may also be seeing you as quite remarkable, and I'm getting unique as well. They feel like you're one of a kind. So remarkable, Capricorn. I've never met anyone like Capricorn. Capricorn dealing with Taurus. Confusion. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers that you need. So a bit of confusion about what's going on with Taurus, I feel. Ask for answers. Okay, Capricorn dealing with Gemini. Capricorn dealing with Gemini. Honor. Honor your loved one, and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, find a way that you can honor this connection. All right. I'm also getting too that someone may actually know a Gemini named Honor. That's very specific. Let me know in the comments if that's you guys. Capricorn dealing with Cancer. Capricorn dealing with Cancer. Yin Yang. Like the yin yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. So looking at this Cancer and recognizing what similarities you and this Cancer actually have, good and bad, okay? With the yin yang and the twin flame, there's a lot of balance there as well. The similarities may be the things that are different, if that makes sense. Because it's got to do with balance, that yin yang, masculine meeting the feminine. Okay, Capricorn dealing with, what's next? Leo. Capricorn dealing with Leo. Surprise. Wow, surprise. So some of you, this Leo is the surprise meeting, running into someone. You're about to be surprised by a Leo. The Leo may be very surprising. And look, we see a gift there. Leo may be showing up for birthday season with a gift, all right? We're about to head into Capricorn season. Let me know in the comments when everyone's birthdays are. I'm on the 31st, all right? And I was actually born at like 10:30 at night too. So super close to the swap over. So I just party all night long. Not these days, not going to lie. Getting too old for that. Capricorn dealing with Virgo. Moment. Virgo had a similar one for you, Capricorn. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. All right. So there may be some special moments between you and a Virgo that you need to sort of reminisce on a little bit there. I also see the coffee cup. So this may also be that garden energy. Okay, that person that you're meeting up with or running into. Capricorn dealing with Libra. Let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. There's something that we need to let go of in regard to this Libra, or maybe letting go of the Libra altogether. Okay, Capricorn dealing with Scorpio. Rejoice. Embrace your loving connection and rejoice. So reason to celebrate with Scorpio. Once again, another person that may be, heading into birthday season, heading your way. Capricorn dealing with Sagittarius. Openness. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. Being open to listen to Sagittarius as well. They may have some knowledge or wisdom to impart. Capricorn dealing with Capricorn. Challenges. As if that's not the Capricorn mountain card all over again. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. So if you're dealing with another Capricorn, you may be facing some challenges that do need to be overcome together. But overall, I do feel as though, once again, this is that mountain energy. This is you talking about yourself here, Capricorn, knowing that you can overcome any challenge that is headed your way. It does say all true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. So I would read that for yourself as your true soul connection with yourself may involve challenges that you can overcome. Capricorn dealing with Aquarius. Bond. A love bond grows stronger over time. So your bond with Aquarius may be getting stronger and stronger. And last but not least, Capricorn dealing with Pisces. Power. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. So we see a lot of power and passion with this Pisces. Okay, I am also getting power play. That's coming through as a sexual connection as well, Capricorn. All right, with that Pisces, but that's what we have for you today. You're more than welcome to check your other placements. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Happy upcoming birthday, Capricorn. Let me know when yours is, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon.